Welcome back to Boruto, episode 165. This is reviewing the 106th episode of the series, the Quadruplet's Duty. Yep. This one is an episode that not a lot of stuff happens in this episode. The episode starts up with Team 7 and Magito going to find the last two brothers. Now, Amote and the other guy who was the killer, those two guys don't show up until like toward the end of the episode. But they actually briefly was supposedly for the two brothers, but nope. One of the brothers stays behind, another one takes the Hiroshima set with all four earrings, and they reveal the reason this episode for not only for the whole earrings thing, but also the fact what happened to the fourth brother. Yeah, it turns out the body that was actually discovered back at that Lady of the Castle's barrier, like 2 episodes back, turns out that was actually the fourth brother. So we now know what his fate was. Yep, now I know what happened to him. Okay. Yeah, that was revealed when he was talking. Yes. So, pretty much they confront him, and then he activates the special jutsu, the swamp jutsu that he has, which everybody think, but he apparently is thinking faster than everybody else. And here's the thing: throughout the whole episode, Boruto wants to save him because he doesn't want him to die. Though he does say stuff basically similar to what Naruto and Sasuke know for saying. I'll get to that. And he slowly reveals, well, aside from he does reveal the whole thing, but purpose behind the earrings. Yes, he says that, well, according to flashback, the brothers basically had this peach tree. Apparently, they used to hang out at, and they wanted to bury the earrings at this particular peach tree. Okay? That's really the whole purpose of the gathering the earrings thing. Is, oh yeah, we'll watch from high above to see our land become nice and wealthy. That's really the whole purpose of gathering up all these earrings. Something that was probably not... I would think they would reveal this a little bit earlier, but okay, reveal it here. And they're thinking, and of course, Boruto try to use his own jutsu versus actually Sadara, then it's Mitsuki. Of course, Boruto used Rasengan, but he stops, then of course doesn't do much of anything. And then, of course, Omni shows up and reveals that the guy who they fought got past him and killed to his subordinates in the last episode. And he told him about who has the Hiroshima cell, basically the last of the Haze ninjas. Besides this guy, basically go up the older brother. And so, because he's worried about him, he releases the jutsu. And, well, then of course that Bard says the line says, well, my body moving its own. Yeah, that was something that, believe it or not, that was something that Sasuke said to Naruto during the Zabuza arc. And, of course, Naruto, who once himself said that in order to save Sasuke. Yeah, that's something both Naruto and Sasuke for saying. How the heck did Boruto would know to say that? Well, he probably got that saying, probably because Sasuke may have told him about it. It's possible, but when? No idea. And of course, you see the serial killer at the end of the episode. He's preparing for his big fight with the final brother. And, well, Omi basically has to stay behind because he's like, they can't exactly know condition to move. And they go after the second brother, who chases after his older brother. And that's it. That's really all that happens in this episode. Watching it, thinking it back, like, wow, it's like a very slow-paced episode, but it does have some character development for these brothers. Yeah, they want their nation, their city become wealthy. Okay. They reveal the purpose behind the earrings, and reveal the purpose about the corpse, okay? So we got some plot developments here, but the episode itself is pretty middle of the road. It's very muddy at best. It's a slow episode, like, oh my gosh. It felt as though that this episode took me about more than a half hour just to get this episode done. Because of slow the pacing with this episode. Oh my gosh. At least in the case of last week, that was a lot more action-paced. I like last week's episode. This one, aside from some plot developments, this episode's not that good. Yeah. Of course, we may be wrapping up this arc next week. Who knows? hopefully, especially what happened with this episode, it's okay. To say the least, not that good. It's just okay, at best. Next week's episode looks a little more interesting, especially since they're going to finally fight the final brother. And the serial killer finally oh yeah. Omi does reveal that apparently physical attacks and jutsu don't work on the guy. Okay? The serial killer. One thing, don't know this guy's name. And two, whenever I see this guy, I see Hikasa without makeup on. Yeah. Give or take what you will. And that's it for this particular video, and that's it for video today. Stay tuned for tomorrow, where I'm going to do my first review for Naruto. Yes, I will be going to Naruto, because I got about 3 episodes left for Black Clover, so I'm going to hopefully get a chance to start. I'm basically watching the dub for Black Clover. Got about 3 episodes left, so I'll probably get a chance to finish up tonight, and maybe get a chance to start Naruto tomorrow. If not, well, it'll basically definitely be tomorrow, first one for Naruto. And I may do another Comic Corner tomorrow, okay? So basically about 2 videos hopefully. So Comic Corner and Naruto review, okay? See you next video. Bye.